Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact. Destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve. Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets. To use and throw away. To do the unthinkable. The unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future. 47. It's time.
Partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is 5th-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there. Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Welcome. Good to see you. How lovely to see so many familiar faces here today. This is their dream of mine for a great many years. And as all of you know, I am the less privileged sons of a respectable Al-Azhar family. But with a small loan from my father, I soon built up a construction empire that was worthy of the great Al-Azhar legacy. So, I would like to thank...
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
Oh, hi.
Cornelia Stuyvesant! Oh, you're here! How wonderful! I didn't.
I would love to chat, but Martin Stuyvesant was a god.
Not bad, other than the face.
Enjoy the experience, sir.
What?
Right there. That's Marcus Stuyvesant, Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant little worm. He might not look like much, but he's done more damage to the world than you could
Yes,
dream.
Lucy. Good. Now off you go. I have important things to take care of. What a cow.
Sir, I'm sorry. This is a restricted area. That's just how we like it, sir. But now we are older and wiser, right? No one can say His Royal Highness is a good minister.
Keep dressing like that in public. People will think you're renting your clothes.
Look, it's just a precaution.
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali. I should have clearance. The name is Zaina Kazim.
Sir, I understand. But you can't...
Zana Kazim, aka the Vulture. One of the top agents working for Crystal Dawn, the Pan-African terrorist organization. I almost hired him myself once, but chose the Maelstrom instead. Now what is his business here?
Enter without being searched. It's standard procedure.
This is ridiculous.
Well, that's how it is. Think about it
Sorry, sir.
and come back if you
Crisp
want.
shirt will only get you
I'll
so
be waiting
far
upstairs
life,
in the
know what I mean?
reception. Understood?
Crystal. That was a big waste of time. Crystal Dawn won't be happy.
Excuse me, but can you please extinguish that cigarette?
It's a smoking area. If you don't like it, piss off. No, you were being a bitch. Now go away and binge eat some celery or whatever idiots like you do. Or I'll do something worse than blowing cancer in your face. You have no idea.
Pretentious. That's the only word for it.
Dead? Oh my god! Wait! I understand. But you can't enter without being searched.
Zana Kazim.
It's standard procedure.
This is ridiculous.
Well, that's how it is. Think about it and come back if you want. I'll be waiting upstairs in the reception. Understood?
Twisted. That was a big waste of time. Crystal's daughter won't be happy.
Excuse me, but can you please extinguish that cigarette? You are blowing cancer directly into my body.
It's an area. If you don't like it, piss off.
Jesus, I'm just asking nicely.
No, you were being a bitch. Now go away and binge eat some celery or whatever idiots like you do. Or I'll do something worse than blowing cancer in your face.
Oh my God, what is your problem? You are sick.
You have no idea.
Could you check out what that was? Oh, sure. There.
Damn.
Hey, pick that up! What are you, 60?
Excuse me, you're not allowed here, you know. Don't get me wrong, but I hope we never meet again.
I could get used to a gig like this. Yo, man. If you want to get past me, I have to frisk you first. That's not open for discussion. You like that spy stuff, pal? Sure you do. Everybody loves that stuff. Right, that's it. Keep moving, please. And how are you today, sir?
Oh, Mr. Kazim. I'm glad you changed your mind.
Arrogance can be a dangerous trait.
Yes, indeed, it can. Mr. Ingram has been expecting you. We have a conference room set up for you.
Hello, sir.
Please, go in and make yourself comfortable. Mr. Ingram will be with you shortly.
Thank you.
Hey, bud.
Mr. Kazim, a pleasure to meet you. Omar tells me great things about you. I'll get straight to the point. I have well, let's call it a dispute, which the Royal Highness tells me you're very capable of taking care of. Now, I've worked with your organization before, in Morocco, I believe, so I'm a little hesitant.
Don't be. We do what's needed.
Well, only time will tell. I have 2 assignments for you. Take care of the first one, and then we can discuss the bigger fish. Now, on to the first. An acute problem has been brought to my attention.
Keep talking.
I'll be candid with you. No one is supposed to know that I'm here. However, there's a journalist down at the inauguration, and he's asking rather intrusive questions about who's staying up here, and that is a very dangerous problem for me. Now, I want you to silence this little pain. You think you can do that?
It's what I do best.
I like your bluntness. This is his file. Hans Lucht, Pulitzer-winning freelance journalist. He's good. And won't give up until he gets the answers he needs. And that can't happen.
Consider it done.
Good man. And remember, I want a picture. I want proof so I can sleep tonight.
Of course.
Once this little assignment is completed, come back and talk to Miss Toe. Then we can discuss the real cancer that needs to be removed. I'm sure you can see yourself out.
That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass-balled billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come. Number 47, Ingram wanted a photo of him eliminated. Now, personally, I don't care if he's just sleeping, but he needs to look dead.
I was wondering if you could help me. And I promise there is something in it for you as well. I'm just curious. Do you know who the Royal Highness's guests are upstairs? I have info that there are 2 with very cryptic names.
Sorry, I have no idea. You should talk to security. I just work down here.
Well, I was just curious.
Mr. Look, I hear you're looking for information.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what's happening upstairs?
I know more than you could imagine.
Hey, good to see
But
you.
we can't talk here. Follow me.
Great. Lead the way. Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist. I'm not following you anymore. You are wasting my time. Goodbye.
Hanslow?
Hi.
I hear you're asking about some guests. Let's talk somewhere more private.
Okay, I'm interested. After you.
Greetings, sir.
Where are you taking me? Something big must be going on since you're taking so many precautions. I'm curious, though. How do you know my name? I haven't told anyone who I was. Oh, well, I guess only time will tell.
Yes, that's it. Now Ingram trusts you, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Come in. Reporting a possible crime scene. I've got a person on the ground. Why do I have to do everything around here? I need some help here, please. Find some place safe! Now! Will do.
Any news on the new guard assigned to codename Pinky? We got word that the building he isn't reporting for duty. Probably still down at the depot, getting his uniform. I'm just hoping for it. Doesn't sound promising. No, it doesn't.
What's up?
I should have myself. And smack me. I can't say this shit.
Looking good, sir.
All right there.
Hi there.
Really sorry for the inconvenience, but this area is restricted due to increased security. Thank you.
Mr. Kazim, welcome back. So, you have the picture?
Yes, here.
Good. Our guest will be delighted. Please follow me. He's waiting. Mr. Kazim, please, follow me.
How are you?
Have you seen the view yet? It's quite spectacular. On a clear day, you get a wonderful view of the Arabian desert. It's a sight to behold, the vastness of it. Back in China, this would never be possible, because of all its problems.
I'm not suggesting
So,
a revolution.
do you like the building?
Consider these things.
This has
All right,
been
Mara,
His
calm
Royal
down.
Highness's dream. I think for even longer than I have known him. Everything here is completely self-sufficient. Electricity... Right this way, Mr. Kazim. Please, Mr. Ingram.
Mr. Cassis, so good to see you. Do you have the picture?
Let the pros do their job.
Yes. Your problem is fixed.
Omar said you were good. Let's get down to the important business at hand. Okay, people, clear the room. I need to discuss some delicate business with Mr. Kazim.
Perfect. We have Ingram right where we want him.
Excuse me for a second.
47,
Please make yourself
you know
at
what to do.
Have a drink, see the view. It's something to behold. All right, where were we?
Damn.
You, check it out. I don't like this.
Gotcha.
My man here will stay for the meeting. I assume that will not be a problem. Either way, you have no choice in the matter. It's interesting we haven't come across each other before, Mr. Kazim. Well, maybe not. I usually have my people talk to people like you.
I can imagine.
I don't know how much Omar, the Royal Highness, has told you. But my guess is very little, so let me get straight to the point. My organization has been hit by an unpleasant cancer that can only be removed by cutting it out of the gut, if you get my drift.
Yes, I do.
Good. This little turd is spreading his vile, toxic cells, and I want him stopped. Brutally. Chemo won't remove him. Only the knife. I have his file here. Arthur Edwards. A sly little devil, if there ever was one. Me and my associates, well, we underestimated the little worm. We want revenge.
I think you and I share a common interest.
I doubt that. But I want you to make him suffer. This is not a horse that needs to be put out of its misery. This is a rabid dog that needs to be put down. Am I making myself clear, Mr. Kazim?
Yes. Consider it done.
Good. We're now in business.
We are.
I'll have Miss Toe send you anything you need. We're done here. Oh, one last question. I'm just curious. You're nicknamed the Vulture. Why?
I find it's best to wait for the perfect kill.
I think you'll be perfect for the job. Nice to meet you, Mr. Kazim. I look forward to receiving an update. Safe hunting. Guard!
Yes, Mr. Ingram?
Please show Mr. Kazim out.
Yes, sir. Mr. Kazim, please follow me. Mr. Kazim, you need to listen to me. Follow me and don't get sidetracked. Mr. Kazim, you need to listen to me. Follow me and don't get sidetracked. Mr. Kazem, you need to listen to me. Follow me and don't get sidetracked. Mr. Kazem, if you don't follow me, I will have to use force.
Get the radio, but if I don't back him, I'll get punished.
You do what you have to do without making a noise.
What do they want me to do? Back him with my mouth?
Waiters will be... yeah, well, waiters.
You know that gets grumpy when we want to be quiet. I haven't seen him playing golf today.
Don't have faith. I don't think I've ever worked with a man that gets in such a state.
See, my neighbor was complaining about noise. He pissed me off big time.
What did you do?
I kicked his door in, put a gun in his face, told him if he didn't like noise, he'd pack his shit and go to the
So is a fancy car.
That's enough for now. Funny, this building would never have been built without our influence.
I hope you have had time to see the art exhibition. His Royal Highness has a keen eye for the art. If you just follow me, Mr. Kazim. Mr. Kazim, please, follow me. Right this way, Mr. Kazim. Where are you going? Our VIP suite is this way. If you just follow me, Mr. Kazim. Mr. Kazim, please, follow me.
You really can't let this go, can you?
A patron can withdraw their funding on a much more arbitrary basis than a public fund. That's all. I just think if society gave creators a longer leash and a wider net.
Here we are.
Mr. Cassim, so good to see you. Do you have the picture?
Yes. Your problem is fixed.
Omar said you were good. Let's get down to the important business at hand. Okay, people, clear the room. I need to discuss some delicate business with Mr. Kazim.
Perfect.
Wait, excuse
We
me
have
for a
Ingram
second.
right where we
I'll be right
want
back.
him.
Please make yourself
47, you know what to do.
something to behold. I'm sorry about that. Now, where were we? Now I know.
Hey, you! Stop the strangling! You are gonna...
My man here will stay for the meeting, I assume that will not be a problem. Either way, you have no choice in the matter. It's interesting we haven't come across each other before,
how you doing?
Mr. Kazim. Well, maybe not. I usually have my people talk to people like you.
I can imagine.
I don't know how much the Royal Highness, has told you. But my guess is very little, so let me get straight to the point. My organization has been hit by an unpleasant cancer that can only be removed by cutting it out of the gut. If you get my drift.
Yes, I do.
Good. This little turd is spreading his vile, toxic cells, and I want him stopped. Brutally. Chemo won't remove him. Only the knife. I have his file here. Arthur Edwards. A sly little devil, if there ever was one. Me and my associates, well, we underestimated the little worm. We want revenge.
I think you and I share a common interest.
I doubt that. But I want you to make him suffer. This is not a horse that needs to be put out of its misery. This is a rabid dog that needs to be put down. Am I making myself clear, Mr. Kazim?
Yes. Consider it done.
Good. We're now in business.
We are.
I'll have Miss Toe send you anything you need. We're done here. Oh, one last question. I'm just curious. You're nicknamed the Vulture. Why?
I find it's best to wait for the